Salam. So this is the first episode. I'm gonna be providing you with a simple question, and we're gonna get deep into it, and we're gonna learn the structure and how we're gonna form sentences. Qayerdan taksi topsam bo'ladi? Qayerdan is the question, taksi is the noun, topsam is the verb, bo'ladi is just be and will be. So I guess it's a verb too. So qayer means where, qayerdan means from where. Top means find, top sum is if I find. From where can I find a taxi? So right away you can see the difference in Uzbek and English. It's literally the same except taxi and can, it's inverted. So it's if you literally translate it, it becomes from where taxi I find can. So what I suggest you do is take your paper and pen, write them down, and go to Google Translate, find words you want to use and translate them to Uzbek. And then you can take this structure right now, qayerdan taksi topsam bo'ladi, and then just exchange the words and experiment with yourself and see what different sentences you get. Google Translate is not always correct, but it can give you an idea of how it's going to be. So you can change the question, you can change the verb, you can change the noun, and it's gonna make different sentences, and that's how you learn, right? So I would highly suggest you take out your pen and paper and start writing. Here's a comparison with the same question in 5 different languages: Turkish, Kazakh, Kyrgyz, and English. You can see that Turkish and Uzbek are similar in structure. We also have the nereden in the Uzbek language, but in a different dialect. So qayerdan taksi topsam bo'ladi? Nereden taksi bulabilirim? And in Kazakh it's also the same, but the taxi is at the front. We can also do that with Turkish and Uzbek. So all Turkic languages have the same structure, I believe. So taksida qayerdan tabuga bo'ladi? It's Kazakh and Kyrgyz. It's also like the same, except we have slight differences in pronouncing the words. So bolada becomes bolaram, bolada, and bolot. So yeah, it's like these differences. And Kyrgyz doesn't have the Q, so it's kaidan. And compared to all the other Turkic languages, Uzbek changes a lot of the A's into O's. Throughout the series, we're gonna compare sentences and questions with other languages like the Turkish, Kazakh, English, even Japanese if you want to, and you're gonna get this sense, the idea that this is like different, but in the same sense, it's same, because language is just it's not just words you use, it's how you think. Then you translate the thought into words, which is language. So it is really important that we compare and get the sense and idea of it. So here are a bunch of words you can exchange it for. Avtobus means bus, pul means money, ishik means door, metro means, well, metro. And there's one verb which is qadarsam. It's the same, it's a synonym of topsam, but topsam is more used because it's just easier to say it, I guess. And we have the additions lar and na. Lar means like it's the plural for anything, so ishik means a door, and ishiklar means doors. So you get the idea, right? So you can just pause the video or continue. You can just exchange the taxi into different things and it's gonna make sense. So qayerdan avtobus topsam bo'ladi? It is a perfectly normal sentence. Qayerdan pul topsam bo'ladi? Qayerdan eshik topsam bo'ladi? Qayerdan metro topsam bo'ladi? So it's the same with qadarsam, so you can change these and it's not gonna change the sentence entirely. But you have to add the ni in some of the words here. So for example, qayerdan avtobus ne topsam bo'ladi? Qayerdan pul topsam bo'ladi? Qayerdan eshiklarni topsam bo'ladi? Because you don't find a single door, because it's double, so we say ishiklar, and then you add the ne to specify what you're saying. So ishik means just door, but ishikne means the door. It's a definitive accusative case. You can look it up if you want to. Here are the translation of the questions. Nima uchun, why? Nima, what? Kim, who? Qachon, when? Qanaqa, how? There's also a different way of saying qanaqa, which is qanday, how? And qayer, where? So these are not changed, they're just like questions you can easily ask, and its literal translation is right here. You can change the questions into more specific ones. So as you can see, nima is what and nima uchun is why. So you can alter the questions and make them different by adding little additions. So qayer means where, qayer dan means from where, just like we saw from the question at the beginning. So we can also do that. So for example, kim means who, kimlar means who but in like plural sense, and kimning means whose, like who apostrophe s, so it's whose. For now, that is enough. I like to keep my videos short and clean. If you have any friends, pets, families, or your neighbor, then please share the video because this helps the channel grow, and the more we use, the more likes we get, the more people we reach. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.